Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, love, attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we're going to talk about you taking a quantum leap into your dream life. Okay, so I'm an energy worker. I am Reiki level 2, and I've been practicing since 2021. And there's something to be said for calling in the frequency of who you'd like to be. Okay, so we know when we want to take a quantum leap, we literally just have to tap into the energy of that person that has the thing. So I want you to get clear on what you want. Okay, make a list of everything that you want and then really step into, okay, who do I have to become to call that energy in? What is my self-concept? How do I see myself? What is the energy that I'm in when I'm walking into a store or when I'm talking to my family? Like, what kind of energy do I have? Am I super confident? Am I so proud of my work? Am I so proud of my home? Are you proud of your car? What have you manifested that has made you so incredibly proud of yourself and you feel so confident and you just want to share it with everybody? It's like, what does that person look and feel like in your body? Like, what are your thoughts telling you? What are you thinking as you're driving your car? How are you dressing up? So what I'm going to call you to do is to sit down and either journal, meditate, or visualize this version of yourself, because we're all different learners. I taught for 17 years and I had to give different assignments to different students depending on their archetype. What type of learner are they? Do they like to use their hands? Do they like to listen? So I would have certain kids literally like make a rap song out of the content that I was teaching. I'd let them be free in their creativity to create whatever they needed to create to learn. So you have to know yourself and you have to know what works for you. I love to write and I love to visualize. Those are my two favorite things to do, and they both work for me. So when you're wanting to take this quantum leap, you have to literally call in the energy of your future self that has everything. Okay, what are they dressing like? What do they smell like? What habits do they have? How are they speaking to people? What is their confidence level like? So you're just either painting a picture of this on paper by writing, or you're going into a visualization and thinking about it, and you're really just pulling that energy in, right? It's like it's out in front of you and you're pulling and meeting it halfway, right? You're pulling it into your field. And now once you can feel it, right? It's like I don't know how to, it's not like a texture, but it's like your signature. It's who you are, right? Like once you figure out what this feels like, you're like, oh, I tapped into that feeling. I know what it feels like now. And now your job is to embody it for the next 7 days. Okay. So you are going to be that person, even if your 3D reality looks nothing like it. Internally, in your mind, in your body, you're going to be the frequency of that. This is how we quantum leap. This is how you expand your vessel to hold more, is because you have to literally train the body to feel into that energy for longer periods of time. So it's just like a habit, just like training your body, just like eating healthier. You just have to do it once and then you do it the next day and the next day. And then all of a sudden it starts to integrate and it starts to be a part of who you are. And the more you are telling the universe that you're waking up and you're thinking these thoughts and you're being this way and you're being confident, even if your bank account is at zero, you are waking up and you're being the person that has 500K in the bank. Okay. Just think about what the frequency of that feels like. You feel a little bit more calm. You're like, okay, I can go to the store and spend money. Well, maybe you go to the store and maybe you hold off on spending because the money hasn't arrived yet, but you just pretend like you're about to spend. Okay. And if you do have some money, maybe spend $2 on something just so you can feel like you're already there. And then once you have the frequency of that feeling, we're just doing it step by step by step. Each day you're taking a step further into who that person is. And this is calling it in. When you're calling it in, you first have to identify what is it? What does it feel like? What's the texture? What's the signature of that person? How do they think? How do they be? And then now that you have it, right? It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it just clicks for me. I'm like, oh, that is possible for me. I can have that. My life can be this way. And then I find a few good visualizations and I just keep playing them, like literally looping a video. You just keep playing it over and over again. You guys can create a mind movie. Those are super popular right now. And you just continuously drill it into your consciousness that you are that person. And I am yelling at you because I want this for you. And I want you to really know that it's possible. And some people do this for 3 days and they see instant results. I did this the other day and immediately I was saying something about how I've attracted more followers and my followers are so kind and they're so loving and they're always so generous and they always take my teachings and apply them and it actually works for them and they're feeling successful with it because we know it works, right? But I was just drilling it in that I'm the person who has a large following and people are actually benefiting from my work and they're kind, compassionate. Well, that same day that I started working on this, my photographer who just did a photo shoot with me, she organically posted a photo of me and she wrote like 2 paragraphs about how amazing she thinks I am. And I just was like, oh my gosh, this is my simulation. It's showing me, I just was imagining a supporter of mine being kind and considerate towards me and supporting me on social media. It literally was one of my statements. My subbies and my followers support me on social media. And here I am. She hasn't made a post like that in forever. I don't think ever. Maybe she did like an Insta story, like, hey, follow this girl. She's great. But she dedicated a whole post to me and wrote 2 paragraphs about me. So it works pretty fast if you can really feel the frequency of that person. Like I was imagining myself getting messages like that. I was imagining having people being like, Michelle, this video changed my life and I just manifested a new car and I'm so happy. Like that's what I want for all of you. I want you guys to take these teachings and then apply it and actually get results. Because that's what I did when I first started. I read the books, I watched the videos, I started to work on my nervous system because the healing is a big part of it. But you guys are so capable of creating the life of your dreams and you can quantum leap. Your life could be different in 7 days. You just have to tap into what does that person feel like? What is the signature of you in that dream life? What do they feel like? What do they sound like? How are they acting? Right? What's their habits? What are their routines? You have to really step into that costume. It's like putting on a costume. It's not who you are now, but you have to become it. And this is practice. And we do it little by little each day. And then the more we do it, the more it becomes who we are. And then our ego is going to kick in and say, well, we've been doing this for 4 or 5 days and our reality hasn't shifted. That's the moment that you keep doing it. Do not give up in that moment because that's right when your subconscious is about to have it and the ego is testing you. The ego is so close to pulling you out and pulling you out of that costume and you say, no, my ego is trying to distract me right now. I know this is true for me and I'm holding the line. Because what else are you going to do? You might as well just keep doing this, right? Because your reality is not changing anyway. So keep doing it. Okay, if you guys need help, hit the link in the comments or the description. I run coaching programs. I do one-to-one coaching. I'd be happy to help you on your journey. And like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for new content. And I hope you have a fabulous day. All right, peace out.